Now let's get to the position where we can create our APIs. As I told you, I'm gonna use PHP. So firstly, let's create a little PHP file here, and then just call it connector.php. So this connector.php, what we'll do is just for making the connection. So I'm gonna say then PHP and then slash PHP and then just like that one. And then here the first thing there will be some two headers. Allow as we are working with the React JavaScript framework, we should import these two things. The first thing is by allowing access control of the access control origin, and then access methods that should be implemented. Then after doing so, then we are good to go. So we're gonna create the variable that is be our local host. Okay, you can just call it like a host. Then a host should be just like local host. This for is the connection for the database. If you are using dump, default host name is localhost, and then you have username which you can call any variable that you like. I'm just going with that one. So the username is root by default, and the password is just an empty, so it's just a 0. No, just leave it like that. So hey, I'm gonna use a release, just something just like this one. I like to use this one. So okay, shift it, and I'm gonna use this one, and then this one, and then this one, and then over here we should. Okay, then after doing that, then we have to copy our database. So our database name, I just call DB, then database, and then the database that we created over here. So then after doing that, let's just do a little thing which will be just like, okay, then just like connection is equal to MySQLi connect. Okay, MySQLi connect. Then what we have to connect here is just a host, starting with the host. Then we go with the username again, username, and then we go with the password, then we go with the DB name, and there we are actually done everything. Okay, so after finishing that, now we have to create a new file over here. I'll just call it get user. Okay, I just call it user.php, and then enter. And then after pressing enter, then we should have to create the same thing, just like PHP, and then PHP, just like that. Wow, simple like that. And then here we should say include once. I need to use this at once. So include once, which file? The file is called the connector. This file over here, and then it's just okay, it's just connector.php. So then after making a connection, then we should probably able to use the variable which are over there. So I'm gonna use if, then if, remember that we call the variable connection. We call the variable connection. So you're gonna just see, you're gonna copy it over here, just copy it and then return back to your file for the user, and then use this. So if there is no connection, so I'm gonna add this exclamation mark over here. If there is no connection, then echo this in JSON format. So I'm gonna say JSON.encode encode in JSON. Then this should be like array, yeah, array array. So then array, I'm gonna just simply say, maybe we just need to see this connection status. Let's say connection status. Then we use this arrow function, and then over here we have to say failed. Okay, failed. Okay, I'm sorry, failed. Okay, so just simple like that. So then after there we have to add a little thing. So if there is connection, then we should paste this one and say connection successful. So after doing so, then we can just preview this application by just come here and click, then copy the path and just come to our browser, because this is your GET request. So you can either access on the browser, simple. So you can just remove from starting from here and write local host then slash. Okay, so then after there user p, and then you see connection status is connected. And what if we just misplace within of this, just like, okay, just like password, maybe just like password, username is not root. What if we misplace, and then you will see that any sort of things. Okay, I'm sorry, it's not about that. Let's assume it is a password. We give it just like 4, but remember we don't have password, so it will say connection status, just little errors just like that. Okay, let me just go to the DB. Okay, DB, I'm just add you over there, and then connection failed. So see, this is how each command trace those kind of lines. So I think you get me over there. So now let's just hop on.